Here they come. Off stride is there, Jordan. And there goes Evil Laugh for the lead. Here comes closing fast. And there goes Sundance Susan approaching the first turn. And Evil Laugh opens up now by 3 lengths as closing fast. Slips into second. That's Sundance Susan. In third now by 4 lengths. Strike Me Victory. 2 lengths back to Raise Babe. Followed in that turn by Bitter Tears. Followed now by Carolina Kitty. Trailing far back. And that's Air Jordan as she is pulled up and out of the race. Approaching the quarter, and it's all Evil Laugh. They're by the quarter. 30 seconds flat, and Evil Laugh has that 2-length lead. It's closing fast in second by 4 lengths. Sundance Susan in third, 2 lengths. Strike Me Victory. 2 lengths back to Raise Babe. Followed now by Bitter Tears and Carolina Kitty. Heading for the half-mile juncture, it's Dave McGee and Evil Laugh with that lead now by 2 lengths. Closing fast is second by 4 lengths, followed by Sundance Susan. On the outside, Raise Babe, followed by Strike Me Victory. To the outside, Bitter Tears. 101 the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn, it's Evil Laugh with the lead, but closing fast is getting the trip in second. Here comes Jason Dane and Sundance Susan. Now third, moving second on the outside, followed now by Raise Babe. Out of the turn, approaching the final quarter, it's Evil Laugh, 3 parts of a life. On the outside of horses, it's Sundance Susan trying to come on second, followed on the inside, closing fast, and Raise Babe. Sundance Susan, 3/4, 133. Sundance Susan with a neck in front. Evil Laugh is fighting to come back second. It's 4 lengths back to closing fast. Now they're at the top of the lane. Your leader is Evil Laugh. Here they come, turning for home. Off stride is Strike Me Victory, but Evil Laugh is on the inside. Sundance Susan charging. Evil Laugh, Sundance Susan coming. Here comes Sundance Susan. Sundance Susan on the outside at the wire.
Three Baldy Jack Kim Vincent, $23.20. 4 Be Good Ricky Garrell, $32.80. 5 Sandy Lil Orphy John Keininger,
Top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. It's Home Alone between horses. Here comes Striking Supreme, and there goes Striking Hawk. Now they ramble into that first turn. 3 horses are across the track. Striking Supreme is on the inside, and off stride is Home Alone. Bothered in that turn, several horses, and that leaves Striking Supreme on top now by 3 lengths. Striking Hawk is second now by 3 lengths. It's Nick Let's Go. In third, a gap to Surgeon Duke. Followed on the outside of horses by Short Supply. Followed now by Armbro Knickers as they race by the first quarter. That quarter 29-4. Here comes Nick Let's Go. Nick Let's Go has the lead. 2 lengths. Striking Supreme is second. 2 lengths. Striking Hawk. Third now by 4 lengths. Surgeon Duke. 3 lengths back to Short Supply. 5 lengths back to Armbro Knickers. 4 lengths back to Home Alone as they ramble for the half-mile juncture. And Nick Let's Go leads the way by 2 lengths. Striking Supreme is second. 2 lengths. Striking Hawk right there in third. 59-3. The race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn, and Nick Let's Go leads the way. 2 lengths. Striking Supreme is getting the trip second. 2 lengths. Striking Hawk is right there in third. Surgeon Duke followed by, on the inside of horses, Short Supply. Out of the turn, positions on change, and Nick Let's Go has the 1 length lead. Striking Supreme is right there, second to length, followed now by Striking Hawk. Surgeon Duke 3/4 on the board. A 130 and 1 into the final turn, and Nick Let's Go has that 2-length lead. Striking Supreme stalks his every move. Second, Striking Hawk, followed now by Surgeon Duke. Around the final turn, and Nick Let's Go is opening up the lead now with every stride. Here they come, turning for home. Nick Let's Go has the lead now by about 8 lengths. It's Striking Supreme second as they come to the wire, but it's all Nick Let's Go at the wire. Nick Let's Go all alone. Close for second, Striking Hawk over Striking Supreme. Here they come. They're off. It's Orphanella on the inside, going right for the lead. Now they race into that first turn, and Orphanella benefits from the inside. Jennifer L. is second. Meg Cindy 2 lengths back in third. 2 lengths back to Jennifer L. Followed on the inside, or rather that's Meg Cindy. Every step I take. Approaching the first quarter, and Orphanella has now a 3-length lead. It's Jennifer L. second, 3 lengths. Meg Cindy third, 2 lengths. Every step I take. Followed now by Trixie Triax, Joe Robbie. It's Prairie Quick Cat. Satin Nikki trailing 30 and 1 the quarter, but Orphanella is all alone now by 3 lengths. It's Jennifer L. second by 3 lengths, followed by Every Step I Take. On the inside, that's Meg Cindy, followed by Trixie Triax, Joe Robbie, and Prairie Quick Cat. Approaching the half-mile juncture, Orphanella leads the way by 2.5 lengths. It's Jennifer L. getting the trip. First over Every Step I Take, followed now by Trixie Triax, Meg Cindy, and Joe Robbie. They're halfway home, 1:03, and Orphanella leans into the clubhouse turn a length and a quarter. Every Step I Take, inching it closer. Second, Jennifer L. is right there in third. Trixie Triax is getting cover. On the inside of us is Meg Cindy, followed by Joe Robbie, Prairie Quick Cat. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch, and Orphanella opens up again a length and a quarter. It's Jennifer L. back to second. Every Step I Take, followed by Trixie Triax. 3/4 on the board. 1:30 and 3 into the final turn. Orphanella has that 1-length lead, but Jennifer L. is right there second. On the outside of horses, Every Step I Take, Trixie Triax. Around the final turn, your leader is Orphanella. Here they come, turning for home. It's Orphanella with the lead. Jennifer L. charging. Here comes Jennifer L. with a rush. It's Jennifer L. on the outside, and Orphanella. It's Jennifer L. It's Jennifer L. on the outside. Those two at the wire. Jennifer L. Orphanella. It can go either way, and that is a photo.
7:45. Be sure you mark your calendar. This coming Tuesday, March.
Fourth race pacers are in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. It's I'm Convinced between horses right for the lead. Here comes We Rival, and there goes duo Ginger Snap into the turn, and there's 4 horses across the track. Between horses, We Rival with a neck in front. On the inside, it's duo Ginger Snap second, but I'm Convinced moving third on the outside. Followed on the inside of horses, Rush Creeks now. Followed on the outside by Thorny Number. It's Muriel's Gill to the outside. That's Charlene E. And trailing the field, it's Charlene Z. It's a cavalry charge by the quarter. 28 and 3 the quarter, but We Rival now has the lead a length. It's duo Ginger Snap in second. I'm Convinced parked on the outside, followed on the inside of horses Rush Creek Snow. Approaching the half-mile juncture, it's We Rival with the lead. It's duo Ginger Snap in second. It's I'm Convinced. First over into third, it's Rush Creek Snow, followed on the outside of horses Thorny Number. Here comes Charlene A. Here comes Charlene Z. Approaching the half, they're halfway home. The 8-1 into the clubhouse turn, and We Rival has the lead a length and a quarter. In the outside of horses, that's I'm Convinced in second. Duo Ginger Snap is right there in third. Thorny Number following cover. On the inside, it's Rush Creek Snow. Charlene E. She's set to go 3 wide, and there goes Charlene Z from last. Out of the turn, now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. It's We Rival, but here comes Thorny Number. Thorny Number is 3 wide. Look at her fly. Here comes Charlene Z. 3 quarters, 1:28 and 3, and Thorny Number opens up the lead now by 3 lengths. On the inside, that's We Rival back to second. It's I'm Convinced, Charlene E. But up front, your leader, Thorny Number, and she's pulling away. Here they come, turning for home. It's Thorny Number with the lead. On the inside, it's We Rival, Charlene Z. And through the stretch, it's Thorny Number, Charlene Z charging. It's Thorny Number with the lead. Thorny Number, Charlene Z, close for third. Top of the turn. Feature race trotters are in behind the starting gate. Here they come. Emerald Fan trotting off stride is Fast Floyd. Now they charge into that first turn, and here comes entry mate Windstar. Windstar now powers into the lead. Off stride in that turn go Penny Pistol. Now off stride is Yellow Crick. Several horses bothered as they race around that first turn. Windstar has the lead now by about 12 lengths. On the inside, it's Our Pride and Joy second. Gum Corner Lad in third, 3 lengths back to Hannibal, followed now by Fast Floyd. Back trotting, that's Yellow Crick. Still off stride is Penny Pistol by the quarter. 29 and 4 the opening quarter, and your leader is Windstar by about 8 lengths. It's Our Pride and Joy second by 3 lengths. Gum Corner Lad, followed by Hannibal. That's Fast Floyd, followed by Yellow Crick. Approaching the half-mile juncture, positions unchanged, and Windstar is all by himself. It's Our Pride and Joy. He's trying to close the gap second. Gum Corner Lad, followed by Hannibal, followed by Fast Floyd. A minute and 2, the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn they roll, and Windstar shows the way. That's Our Pride and Joy, trying to close up in second. Gum Corner Lad, followed now by Hannibal, followed by Fast Floyd. That's Yellow Crick far back, but now trotting. That's Penny Pistol. Out of the turn, they curve into the back stretch. Windstar has the lead, followed by Our Pride and Joy second. Gum Corner Lad inching third on the outside, followed by Hannibal and Fast Floyd. 3 quarters, 1:30 flat into the final turn, and Windstar is all alone. It's Gum Corner Lad trying to come up in second, followed on the inside Our Pride and Joy, and Hannibal at the top of the lane. Your leader Windstar. Here they come trotting for home, and Windstar has the lead, and it's a battle for second. On the inside, it's Our Pride and Joy. Between horses, Gum Corner Lad. On the outside, it's Hannibal. Your leader, Windstar. Windstar is all by himself at the wire. Hannibal up for second. Here they come. They're off. It's Katie's Cam between horses for the lead, and there goes HS Animal and Never No Deal. Into the turn they race, and KT's Cam. Now powers into a 2-length lead. It's HS Animal second, 3 lengths. Never No Dale. He's on up third by 4 lengths, followed by Andre Society. 2 lengths back to Small But Incredible, followed by Muchalito, Peter Creek, and Slum Lord trailing. Here comes Never No Dale. Never No Dale now from the outside of the rush is your new leader with KT's Cam second, another by the quarter. They've hit the quarter. 29 and 2, and Never No Dale has that 3-length lead. It's KT's Cam second, 4 lengths. HS Danimal in third, 2 lengths. Small But Incredible, followed by Andre Society, Muchalito. It's Peter Creek, Slumlord at the end. Positions on change, approaching the half-mile juncture. Your leader is Never No Dale. KT's Cam is there in second. It's 6 lengths back to HS Danimal, but Small But Incredible takes over third. 59 seconds flat. The race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn at Never No Dale has the lead as KT's Cam closes the gap second now by 4 lengths. HS Danimal now back to third. Small But Incredible. Andre Society and Muchalito out of the turn. Now they curve into the back stretch, approaching the final quarter. It's Never No Dale with the lead. Here comes Muchalito. Now fifth, now fourth. Look at him fly. Now third, second on the outside as they drive by 3/4. 129 and 2. And Muchalito now powers on by as Never No Dale bears off the inside. And there goes KT's Cam into second around the final turn. Muchalito has the lead. Here they come turning for home, and Muchalito opens up now by 4 lengths. It's KT's Cam second as they come to the wire. It's Muchalito with the lead. Muchalito is all alone at the wire. KT's Cam is second. Close for third, Peter Craig.
Until post for Balmoral's 7th race, just 3 minutes.
Top of the turn. 7th race, Pacers, and behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. It's Backwoods playing between horses for the lead. There goes a Morgan Zero, Mimis Metzia. Those 3 as they race into the first turn. Here comes Backwoods flying. Backwoods flying up to challenge a Morgan Zero for the lead. Mimis Metzia. Right there in third, 2 lengths. Fox Valley Diana. Followed in the turn by Sleepy Cat. Pamela Puppet, it's LD's LC, Jasmine Rorty. Here comes Backwoods flying. Backwoods flying with a rush, now to challenge, but here comes E. Morgan Zero. Up on the outside to take him in the quarter. 29 and 4 the quarter. E. Morgan 0-2 lengths. Followed now by Backwoods Fling. Second, Mimis Metzia. Followed by Fox Valley Diana. It's Sleepy Cat. Followed by Pamela Puppet LD's LC. Jasmine Rorty trailing. Here comes Mimis Metzia. Mimis Metzia has the lead, but Fox Valley Diana is on the attack, and Fox Valley Diana from the outside powers on by. They're halfway home. 59 seconds flat, and Fox Valley Diana leans into the clubhouse turn. Mimis Metzia is second by 2 lengths. E. Morgan 0 is right there in third. Pamela Puppet first over. LD's LC Backwoods Fling, followed by Sleepy Cat and Jasmine Rorty. On the turn, now they curve into the box stretch, and Fox Valley Diana leads the way 2 lengths. Mimis Metzia digs in second. Pamela Puppet now third on the outside as they drive by 3/4. Your leader, Fox Valley Diana, 129 and 3, and Fox Valley Diana opens up under urging. Mimis Metzia digs in second at 8 Morgan 0. They're moving to the top of the lane. Your leader, Fox Valley Diana. Here they come, turning for home. Fox Valley Diana cuts the corner. Mimis Metzia. Here comes 8 Morgan 0. 3 horses across the track. E. Morgan 0, Mimis Metzia between horses. E. Morgan 0 at the wire, close for second. Top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. It's Fantastic Finale under the whip for the lead, but Ainsley Hanover scoots on through, and Ainsley Hanover has the lead on neck. Fantastic Finale drives up on the outside, circles him, and Fantastic Finale now powers on by. It's Ainsley Hanover's second, Sid Sandman. In third, 2 lengths, B47, followed by Ray Light's Night. 4 lengths back to Honest One, 4 lengths back to Flying Column, trailing the field at Brooklet's Chancey. Your leader by the quarter, Fantastic Finale by the quarter. 30 seconds flat, and Fantastic Finale leads 2 lengths. Ainsley Hanover is second, but B47 first over fourth. Now moving into third, Sid Sandman. On the inside of us is Ray Light's Night. An Honest One approaching the half-mile juncture. Your leader, Fantastic Finale. Ainsley Hanover is right there. Second, B47 takes over second. It's Ainsley Hanover in third. Followed on the outside, Honest One, Sid Sandman, Brooklet's Chancey, Ray Light's Night, and Flying Column. 1:03 the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn, and Fantastic Finale has the lead a length and a quarter, but B47 inches a closer second. On the inside of us is Ainsley Hanover, followed by Honest One. Here comes Brooklet's Chancey. He's circling horses. He's moving up 3 wide. Out of the turn, they curve into the backstretch. Fantastic Finale has a nostril in front. B47 is on the attack on the outside second, followed by Ainsley Hanover, Brooklet's Chancey. 3/4, 1:30 and 2 into the final turn. Fantastic Finale is on the inside, but B47 is alongside second. These two, here they come, turning for home, and Fantastic Finale now sprints clear. On the inside, B47 and Ainsley Hanover through the stretch. Fantastic Finale has the lead. Fantastic Finale showing the way. Fantastic Finale at the wire. B47, Ainsley Hanover is third. Here they come. They're off. And there goes Gently Weeps on the outside for the lead. There goes Ninja T Bluegrass and Broadway Vanity. Into the turn, and Ninja T Bluegrass has the lead, but Gently Weeps is on the attack. Gently Weeps circles now to take command. Ninja T Bluegrass second by 3 lengths. Lady Pacifist third, number length and a quarter. Broadway Vanity, followed by April Lee Brock. The Eyes Have It and Living Together trailing. Your leader to the quarter is Gently Weeps. Now they're racing by the quarter. 30 seconds flat, and Gently Weeps leads the way 2 lengths. Ninja T Bluegrass is second by 3 lengths. Lady Pacifist third, 2 lengths. Broadway Vanity 2 lengths back to April Laybrook, followed by The Eyes Have It and Living Together. Positions on change, heading for the half-mile juncture. Gently Weeps has the lead. Ninja T Bluegrass is right there second, but Broadway Vanity now fourth, now third up on the outside, followed by Lady Pacifist. They're halfway home. 1:01 into the clubhouse turn. Gently Weeps leads the way 2 lengths. Ninja T Bluegrass is right there second. Broadway Vanity takes over third on the outside, followed by Lady Pacifist. Here comes April Lee Brock. Out of the turn, no, they curve into the box to Rich, and Gently Weeps has the lead. Broadway Vanity moves out on the outside second. Ninja T Bluegrass is right there in third. April Lee Brook with cover, followed by Lady Pacifist. 3/4 on the board. 1:30 flat into the final turn. Gently Weeps has the lead. It's Broadway Vanity second. Ninja T Bluegrass, April Lee Brook, she's set to come 3 wide. Here they come, turning for home. home. It's Gently Weeps with the lead. Broadway Vanity, here comes April Lee Brook. Down the stretch they come. On the inside, Gently Weeps. On the outside, Broadway Vanity. Here comes April Lee Brook. Gently Weeps and April Lee Brook. Those horses at the wire. 5-4 trifecta, $174.80. Gently Weeps in the winner's circle is owned by Steve Newcomb of Chicago. Trained and driven to victory by Laverne Hostetler. The second tier. Close to starting time. 10th race Pacers, the Newcomers Pacing Series. Here they come. They're off. It's Flying Cam Chevy for the lead. Here comes Cowboy Chris between horses. Joined by 0 start and 7.5 into the turn, and Flying Cam Chevy is on the inside, but Cowboy Chris parked and driving second on the outside, followed in the turn by 0 start. Here comes Cowboy Chris. Cowboy Chris now circles Flying Cam Chevy, approaching the quarter. Our leader is Cowboy Chris, 2 lengths. Flying Cam Chevy, second 2 lengths, 0 start, followed now by Janimal, followed now by 7.5. Personal Property, Montu, Finale, Carolina Matthew and Tyka, 29-1 the quarter. Cowboy Chris has that lead by 3 lengths. It's Flying Cam Chevy, second 2 lengths, 0 start. His third now by 2 lengths. Janimal, 7.5. Personal Property, followed now by Carolina Matthew, approaching the half-mile juncture. It's all Cowboy Chris. Flying Cam Chevy is right there, second 2 lengths, 0 start, 7.5. They're halfway home. 1 minute and 3 into the clubhouse turn they roll. Your leader is still Cowboy Chris, but Flying Cam Chevy moves out of second, followed on the inside, 0 start in third, followed by 7.5. On the inside of horses, General Personal Property. Out of the turn, Flying Cam Chevy. Flying Cam Chevy is up now to challenge for the lead as 0 start. Moves out of third, moves the second, followed by Cowboy Chris in third. On the outside of horses, that's General Personal Property, 3/4, 1:30-4, and Flying Cam Chevy shows the way into the far turn. 0 start, moving into second. 3 wide, here comes Personal Property. Now they're in the final 1/8 of a mile. Your leader, Flying Cam Chevy. Off stride is Personal Property, and down the stretch they come. It's Flying Cam Chevy with the lead. It's 0 start on the outside, followed by Janimal, but it's Flying Cam Chevy at the wire.